Michigan Out of Doors Magazine's OD is brought to you by Country Smokehouse of Almont, offering the best quality and satisfaction in homemade meats, sausage, and jerky. It's a Michigan destination. Check out the website at countrysmokehousinc.com. And by Williams Gun Sight, located in Davison. Williams Gun Sight has Mid-Michigan's largest selection of used guns with over 2,000 in stock every day. Check out the website to view inventory and prices. And by the Ultimate Fishing Show, featuring Lake Ultimate, trout ponds, bass, walleye, and salmon clinics, Kevin Van Dam, Babe Winkleman, and more at the Suburban Collection Showplace, January 12th through the 15th. Well, it's getting pretty cold here in Michigan. We've got some snow on the ground in some parts of Michigan and ice being made a little bit here and there, so we should be out ice fishing pretty soon here, but we're kind of looking ahead. All the show span shows, the Ultimate Fishing Show down in Detroit, the boat show over in Grand Rapids, and Outdoorama down in Novi, kicking off here in the next couple weeks. Put those on your schedule. But I had a chance to take a look at one of the exhibitors at those shows. PK Resorts, owned by Paul and Corrine Smart. They're out of Hornpain, Ontario. It's a fly-in fishing trip. I got a chance to take my family on this, and you talk about an ultimate vacation. It was fantastic. In the words of my wife, it was better than the Florida vacation we took earlier in the year. So stay tuned. It was quite a trip.
I started coming up here for the first time with my dad back in 1981, and ever since then it's kind of become a family tradition. Coming from the city was all pretty new to me, and back in '59 the place got started, and we didn't take over till '81, but back in the day it was pretty rustic, only central shower house, outhouses, and fishing was really good. And then along we came, bought it off the owners, and started to introduce some new things like American Plan and the catch and release, which was a big component of our business back in the day, releasing the bigger fish and keeping the smaller ones.
What do we got here? What are we eating tonight? Oh, we're eating some New York strip, compliments of Flanagan's Ontario beef, flown in just the other day for your liking.
We run a full-service resort here. We want the guests to enjoy their time here and maximize their fishing time out on the lake. So we run a full staff of 8. The cabins are fully equipped, all the modern comforts and necessities of home, you know, hot showers, 24-hour electricity. You got your own floating dock right out in front of your cabin, and each morning the boats are cleaned and refueled for the guests, so you don't have to hassle with that, as well as your catch is cleaned and prepared for shore lunch or take home. Granite Hill is a very unique lake in itself because this is the top of the Arctic watershed. Everything from Granite Hill Lake is spring fed, flows into the lake, and then in turn flows north up to James Bay and Hudson Bay. And being a dark stained lake, it's really great. You can hammer the walleyes at high noon in 10 feet of water, and it's you know, average depth's only about 25 feet. You don't have to go fishing deep for them walleyes in northern. And the bays are really nice. They're loaded with nice cabbage weed and some caned weed, and lots of good structure for walleyes, rocky points, and sandy drop-offs. So it makes the fishing fun and easy.
There we go. He's not a big fish, but he is a pike. And he ate that spinnerbait. In fact, I'm not even going to net him. I'm just going to swing him up in here. Rather small fish, but a pike nevertheless. And he shall go back. Go tell your mama we were picking on you. There you go. Ta-da! One. Make sure my trailer hook is back straight where it belongs. And that's what he ate right there. That's all right. Another small fish. Now he went right down into these weeds, of course. I can see him still fighting me. Maybe he's still on. You can't still be on. Oh man, you got right into the weeds. Oh, he's still there. He's still there. There he is. Oh, he's a better fish. I guess I could actually net him. Just because hooks and fingers in Canada don't mix. Well, you wonder if pike swim in the weeds. There's your answer right there. Good cabbage weed out of here. And this pike here is probably in the high 20-inch range. Got some good girth to it. A decent, nice northern pike. And luckily, he did not swallow the hook. In fact, he's hooked right on the outside of the lips. And there you go. Each time we'll get a little bigger. What do you think? Adios, fish. And one thing about pike, they're slimy. Well, we're going to go out here on Granite Hill. Going to do an evening bite with the kids here. It's a perfect resort to come to up here in Hornpain area of Ontario. About a 30-minute fly-in from Hornpain. Secluded little lake here. It's got lots of walleyes, northern pike, perch, whitefish, and we're going to go for walleye and pike tonight. They're going to be smaller type lures, not diving very far down because we're going to be fishing around cabbage weeds. We're going to be a shallow water fishing. These fish are moving in. They're feeding on leeches. They're feeding on bugs. They just got done with the mayfly hatch here. So we're going to take advantage of these fish all congregated in this shallow bay on the emerging cabbage. Barely had it out. Didn't even have it out very far. You can take it off, Delaney? Yeah. Grab it hard.
Nice. All right, go ahead.
Here you go. What do you got?
I don't know.
Big fish?
Yeah.
Is it? Hard to reel in?
Yeah.
That the kind you like?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the ones that fight hard. He's staying down. You got a good one there, Drake. Oh, look at that walleye. That's a good walleye, Drake. There you go. All right, raise your rod up and I'll try grabbing them and putting them in the boat. There we are. I'll let Delaney hold my rod here. Look at that. Right on that Esco again. You're gonna have to grab that fish again. Can you grab him?
Okay, go ahead.
That's a good one.
Good job.
It's not very big. Everybody in the boat's got one.
All of you got a fish, huh?
Ooh.
Jonathan, Drake, Delaney. There you go. Drake.
What?
Just got off. I seen him flip up in the air and he went and then just went right off.
There you go.
Feels like a walleye. Or it could be a northern. What is that, Mark? Walleye. Here's my fish.
It's the great northern experience for the kids. You know, you got. It's not a big lake. It's not a small lake, and we're just off of the resort's right there. See, that's what the thing is a lot of people, they launch right here, or they go out of the marina at Granite Hill. They gotta go to the other end of the lake, or they gotta go down to Bug. You got one there? You got one. Drake's got another one. We'll start these stories a little bit later. How big is that one?
I don't know.
Kind of steering you, so big?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just grin and bear it. Just power down. Oh, it's a big pike. You got a great big pike. It's great for the kids. It gives them a lot of experience how to handle fish, get hooks out of fish, you know, and net fish, because you're constantly catching some kind of fish, and that's what you want in there. I got a fish going right there just as we talk. Yeah, one of you guys will have to take care of it.
All the guests that have come up here really see the difference in the size of the fish that they used to catch when we first had the business till now. There's a tremendous amount of trophies that are released, and you can see it in the catch and release logbook up in the lodge.
So tell me about the hatfish.
Well, it's something that not many people get to share, but you can't buy the hats. You can only get them for releasing a walleye over 23 and a northern pike over 34. And those fish are the main breeding stock of the lake, and a lot of guests really look forward to their hats, and numerous fish are released each week that size per guest, but we only give one hat away per guest.